The right to privacy under Article 17 of the International Covenant on Civil and Political Rights also requires, in the context of metadata and surveillance, that there be independent review. The Special Rapporteur, in his concluding summary, notes that the independent oversight must be adequately resourced and it must be mandated to conduct the review in terms of surveillance. Article 17 of the Covenant requires this level of independent review. And the independent reviewer, whether they be individuals, tribunals, courts, will, for example, inevitably find tensions and mistakes in terms of surveillance activity. Now, this will arise either in its practice or so-called mission creep. And the identification of these mistakes will, if there is truly independent review, be openly and publicly responded to by the government, a dialogue. For independent review, there needs to be public information and acknowledgement of where mistakes have been made, emphasising that dialogue with the government. Literature and the UN reports also speak about standing for individuals that feel that their metadata has been incorrectly used. A writer, Mr. Frank Morehouse, who has written a recent text on surveillance in the context of Australia, has commented that independent review requires a certain culture as well within the security organisations. And I quote, "A high degree of professionalism creates a working and social atmosphere where dissent is an honourable thing." To create that professionalism, there would have to be a culture which encourages internal dissent and difference of opinion. This is not the whistleblower. The internal dissenter which Morehouse is referring to are internal to the organisation, independent thinkers within the organisation who are questioning, and this questioning is seen as honourable and necessary. They are essential to independence of the organisation. The right to privacy in the context of metadata and surveillance presupposes such a culture, while not explicitly saying so, and we could make an argument it is part of an effective independent review. In summary, metadata and surveillance is political and involves power. International human rights provides a way of rebalancing this power and stabilising the debate around a constantly evolving technology. The right to privacy provides a language which is not subject to the latest technology innovations, but rather constantly demands of the state, wherever they're doing the metadata and surveillance, an ongoing public dialogue and independent review.